Any of y'all feel like y'all ever messed up?
I'm like a tattoo.
Oh, don't look at me.
Yes.
You know I did.
It's Only Forever podcast. We in the building, and today we talking about learning how to tattoo. So, who want to answer that first?
Go ahead,
Go ahead, Alex.
Go ahead, Jocelyn. Let's get it. Ladies first.
All right.
Everybody gonna be nervous. I'll go first.
Okay, so learning how to tattoo eyebrows, aka microblade.
Yep. I would say that actually doing it is actually the hardest part, because everyone gets nervous to be on real skin, and that's like the most nervous thing, because you're scared you're gonna mess up. And yeah,
Scared you're gonna mess up. Your clients that you're dealing with, if they coming with like negative energy, positive energy, nervous, they will make you nervous. So you gotta kind of look at them like they're one of your friends if you really wanna get comfortable. So act like you know them, create a good environment for them. Even if they irritated, you want to make sure that you act like you know them, but you're still going to be nervous.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want is an unsatisfied customer.
Yes, sir.
That's
You're going to get a lot of those because we humans, we not perfect. So no matter what, you're going to get an unsatisfied customer. They might not let you know, hopefully, but that might happen. Go ahead, Alex, your turn.
I feel like being consistent. That's the main thing. Like really putting in like the hours. Yeah, just being consistent. That's the main thing to me. Like not giving up. You gonna have your days and you like, I ain't gonna be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like no, you just gotta stay consistent, stay down.
Yeah, we call it the tattoo gym. So like just getting in the gym, like every day doing repetitive things is irritating. But people will go to a job and do repetitive things, They would go to the job and stock the shelves or putting them boxes in the FedEx truck or, making them deliveries or whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Doing hair, doing whatever. You gotta be repetitive. It get irritating. It's like wax on and wax off. I got them doing what? Names and lines every day. That's irritating. Yeah. You want to do something dope. Definitely as an artist, you want to create. But at the end of the day, as an artist, we have to realize we're working for others. And they're going to come in like with stuff you might not feel too artistic about. So you got to make sure that you love what you're creating for them. Because tattooing is a experience. So you got to make sure you make that a dope experience. You can't just be sitting there like not asking them their name, just not talking to them. Because
you gotta get a little personal.
Yeah, because when you see them out public, they can be like, "Yo, what's up?" They really love you. They really like you. Yo, what's up? And you like, "Who are you?"
And that actually usually makes people want to keep coming back to you too. If you have like a good personality, and
that's how I decide. So, like if somebody doing my hair or something.
So what you think you need to do to stay consistent?
Just buckle down and stay consistent. Just really put my, hard work in.
Okay, so
like you said, like when people do job, they trying to become managers and all that, you gotta do the same thing. You do the best at whatever you're doing.
So Jocelyn, what you think is something that kept you inconsistent?
Shit, that's a hard question. I don't know, like people get distracted. You have to be able to cut off your friends, kind of cut back on family time. Don't worry about like a significant other. You gotta just be focused on tattooing.
Definitely, see, that's a woman. Yeah, see, that's a woman perspective. True.
Yeah.
You see how women have to focus, and that's honestly true. Like me and her together, so it's more difficult for women to focus if they with somebody else because they focus on us. See, guys, we could kind of do both. So I think from a male perspective, talking to the ladies, I think what y'all had to do is literally like mark it down. You know what I'm saying? Like mark it down, give yourself times of the day. So don't be like me. I did that.
Schedule.
To me personally, don't be like me. Don't cut off everybody. You got to understand. Give them less time. If you talk to your friend 5 hours a day, give her 10 minutes because you're telling her you practicing. So don't cut them completely off, but let them know, hey, I'm chasing this goal. And the more time I talk to you, I can't get to my goal. You my friend, and you got to understand. You my cousin, you got to understand. You my mom, you got to understand. You my dad, you got to understand. So don't cut people completely off. That's the wrong way. You will get ahead quicker, but then when you get ahead, it might be lonely. I'm telling you. So
lonely at the top.
Yeah, so and it's still going to get lonely at the top because some people might hate on you because you're completing goals that they haven't. They still at that job, and now you're working for yourself. So make sure you still make time for those important ones, and definitely the ones that support you. So make sure you make time for them. Okay, what you got to hack, Alex, that you can be more consistent? Because you in the gym 6 hours, 7 hours of the day.
Yeah, I know, right?
What you think something different you could change? Whoever could answer, Alex got to think.
Oh.
Babe, what you think something different? Yeah.
I think setting a schedule, like, and actually holding yourself accountable, because once you set the schedule, you know, okay, at this time I said I'm going to do this, so I'm going to go do that. If you don't have like a set schedule, then you're not going to be focused to getting those tasks done. So like you said, at a job, you're going to go there because they set a schedule for you at a job. They tell you, this is when you can take your 15-minute break, and this is when you can take your lunchtime, and you usually follow that
And
schedule, or you get fired. So it's the same way,
Yeah,
but
so
it's no one
that's
holding
true.
you accountable.
That's
but
true.
yourself.
Fire yourself. Like, really, like, after you set that schedule, look yourself in the mirror in those 7 days later and be like, dang, would I fire myself? Because this is your business now. We all are our own business owners. So if somebody was working for you and they was working that way those last 7 days, would you keep them hired or would you fire them? So you got to look at yourself like that now, or have somebody else and ask them. It is going to hurt when they tell you, you fired. You know what I'm saying? Fire yourself. Like if somebody was working for your company, would you fire them? Because you are your company. It's not no overhead now. You are the person who pays yourself and also brings those people into your company. Also put those hours in. Because a lot of people think working for yourself means more freedom. Nah, at 4 o'clock you go home and you still got to talk to clients. Got to create videos.
That's
working
Got to create
24/7.
content. Got to text and like
That's
pictures.
true.
You're a videographer. You're a photographer. You're doing sales. Then you also fulfilling the art or whatever you're doing, from nails to hair and anything. So y'all got to think like that. So I like that point. Make sure you set up a schedule, but make sure you also every 7 days see if you're doing something right and seeing what you're doing wrong.
So more so like
Yeah.
audit yourself.
Yeah, give yourself a self-audit. And if you got to fire yourself, fire yourself. Next week, I'm going to hire myself back and do better. So
I remember
think that way.
When I first started back in August.
Yeah.
That's what he used to say. If you was at a job, you've been up at that motherfucking job when you get up to go to work at that time. So yeah, that's definitely true though. You gotta set your, time and actually make it and really, work between them hours that you're supposed to be there. I think that's something I need to be doing.
Okay, so
Should.
Jocelyn, I could talk to you because you've been doing a little better with yourself and staying more consistent. What helped you do that?
It's literally just setting a schedule for yourself and actually sticking to it, like checking up on your goals, setting specific things for specific days, setting a time that you want to spend on something per day, and do it every day. That helps a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely do help a lot. So when you did start tattooing people again, because you was doing it before already, when you did start tattooing a few people again, how was that?
I was super nervous getting back on skin, but it's easier. I mean, it's nice to start with people that you know. Like you said, it's easier to work on people when you're comfortable with them. So that helps. But you just gotta get the nerves out, get on there, do it.
Okay. And real quick, I want y'all all to shout out y'all IGs so people could just even follow y'all,
Tattoo_boogie.
Jocelyn XO Tattoos.
I'll put it across the screen or whatever, but for y'all people who's listening to the audio, spell them out for them.
Tattoo_boogie.
How you spell boogie?
BOOGIE.
Okay, Jocelyn.
JOCILYNXO Tattoos.
Okay, babe.
Microblading from heaven. Microblading from FROM heaven.
Yeah.
HEAVEN.
Yeah, Dakar Tattoos, so DAKAR Tattoos, TATTOOING. So make sure y'all follow all us, show that love, and yeah, we going up all 2022, 2023. We chasing these goals, and the number one thing we trying to do is stay consistent, grow together, and make sure the number one hack, you have people around you just holding you accountable. Even though it hurt, I ain't gonna lie, when people be telling you, hey, you gotta get better at
Definitely
this,
hurts.
this, and this.
But it helps.
Yeah, so sometimes it's good hurt and bad hurt. So hey, in business, your boss would say, hey, why were you late? That's a write-up. So write up yourself, you know what I'm saying, sometimes. And it's okay, that's life. We're not perfect. And we learning every day. So we say you smoked around him. So some things you like about working for yourself or even trying to get better at tattooing.
Working on your own schedule, well, kind of not your own schedule, but you're more free. You ain't got nobody on your back, you know what I'm saying, and blah, blah, and all that. But yeah, just more free, and you can move on your own pace, kind of thing. So me, it's just the freedom.
Okay, what about you from getting fired from your job, you know what I'm saying, working for yourself now?
I would say freedom as well. Just having time to do things that you actually enjoy outside of like your set 9 to 5 schedule. So, I mean, even though you're actually basing your schedule off of a client, you can still have certain hours that you're going to be working. So you can say, oh, I'm only working from 12 to 4, or I'm only working from this day and this day. So you can take days off if you want, but more so it's like freedom, being able to enjoy your actual life.
Okay. What about you, Jocelyn?
I like that it's like not really working. You could be tattooing for hours and it like doesn't even seem like it. And it's just way more enjoyable than work.
Yeah, I could agree to that.
Like the whole like, I don't know, business world,
And
corporate
you get paid
world.
a lot more.
Yeah.
Way more.
You do one client and then you get that 2-week check with that one client.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, I think you get paid more, but it's more investing
But
back
then you have
in.
to like pay more out of your own pocket too.
Yeah.
You gotta like know how to manage your money, do all that.
Yeah, I think you got to know how to.
I'd rather have it that way.
Yeah, because for every job you work for, they get paid 3 times what they pay you. So if they paying you $20 an hour, they getting paid $60 an hour for you. You know, so I think with tattooing, it's a little better. Starting off is rough, but definitely when people don't see what you're doing in the dark. You know, like they don't see all that work you putting in.
They think you
know
just
what
got
I'm
good
saying?
overnight. Like,
Yeah, they think you got good overnight. They don't see how many mistakes you made, how much practice you did. It's just like the NBA.
Frustration.
We just see them dunking on people's heads, but they ain't used to be able to dunk. They ain't know what they was doing exactly. So I think it's real important for all of us to invest in ourselves, do that grind, keep focused.
I thought it was sweet. It ain't no one. Nah.
Yeah, it looks sweet. It's just like the basketball court.
Exactly.
Like, literally, you see them hooping, you be like, we finna get in here and get it cracking on them. And they literally pass, dunk, game over, get y'all weak. You feel me? So it's definitely like that. So
gym shooting.
okay, so any of y'all feel like y'all ever messed up?
I'm like a tattoo.
Oh, look at me.
Yes.
You know I did.
Like there's no way you're not gonna mess up on somebody, but you gotta like just I don't know, play it off
Redeem
like you did
yourself.
it. Yeah.
Go practice.
Figure out a way to fix it.
I
Yeah.
been there, slam that machine, slap that damn tattoo page off everything.
Hey, he stopped sending me pictures. He like, you know what? I ain't even gonna send him the picture no more. Yeah, I feel like I mess up every time. I think to get better, you never want to get comfortable. So you want to look at everything you do and see like what you could have did better. Don't get comfortable. Definitely being human, we ain't perfect. You want to be at least an 85 or better. But I feel like naturally we all like 70s. But if you're a good 70, good experience, and really trying to get perfect, people understand that. They trust the process. I was tattooing people in the back of the room in the hood with all my brothers and friends on the porches with dreads, and I thought that was normal. I had to get better. I had to get out of my comfort zone. I had to study other people's business and understand that ain't business. So it's just about learning. So, hey, we all mess up. What's a funny story about messing up? Alex, let's go.
Oh man, you really called me? I got a couple.
Just give one. Did anybody notice they was messed up?
Oh yeah, they knew.
What'd they say?
They ain't give a fuck. They were drunk, tweaking, they ain't care. They just wanted a tattoo.
They wanted to come back, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so the funny thing to me from me and Alex being from the hood, from me and him being exactly from like similar hoods, so meaning like in the hood they don't understand. So it is cool to practice on people you know or hood people. They paying $20, $30. Come on now. They know what they paying for. And we do too. And imagine if you're doing like 4 or 5 of them a day. You hood rich now. You getting 5 people to pay you $50 a day? You know what I'm saying? You just check $250 a day and you in the hood, you winning. 10 days, you feel me? 2,500.
level, that's still better than
20
the job.
days, 5,000. You killing. Now you working your own block in the hood. And they know you messed them up. They be like, you can fix it later. They really show love. So you want to build with those people around you. That's why I said it's important to keep those people around you that you think not supporting you. At least practice on them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you practicing mapping or stenciling or outlining. But the crazy things about people close to you, some do believe in you too much. Where they send you off. I told my boy don't get sent off, so he feel like so it's cool. Okay, Jocelyn, you got something you feel like you messed up?
Yeah, like spelling. So, you know, I do art, not spelling and stuff. So it's
Yeah.
kind of hard. Like it was a name and I missed a letter, but like they looked at the stencil, I looked at the stencil, their friend looked at the stencil, and the next day they're like, hey, we're missing a letter, and it's like, well.
Wait, hold on.
hard.
That's on their syllabus. They tattoo on their name and they don't know how to spell their own name.
At least 70% of artists, so if it was 10 artists, 7 messed up. They're not going to admit it. They're going to act cocky. They're not going to admit to their faults. But at the end of the day, I did that before too. I think every artist do because we're trying to make it look nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not worried about spelling. But now we have phones and everything. So what I do is double check. I'm not gonna lie. After messing up once, my heart be beating. You know what I'm saying? Like when I do words, I literally go to Google, I go to the dictionary, I go check quadruple times. And with Bible scriptures, that's what most people get. It's different versions. People might send you the wrong scripture. Like there's so much stuff that can go with that. What about you, babe? What you feel like you messed up? Yes, sir. She looking at me like, yeah. Now, kind of turn y'all chairs this way a little bit, where we facing that way. There we go.
So, I would say definitely when I first started off, mapping, messing up, just going in too close on someone's brows.
What? You gave them almost a unibrow?
Yeah.
Got them out here looking like Anthony Davis. Hey, gang. LBJ, higher, bro, bring it to the team.
Yeah, so definitely going in way too close. Well, not super close, but it still was a mistake.
Yeah,
like,
she mapped her out. She liked it, but at the end of the day, it's our jobs to
pay attention.
Yeah, be on point more.
Yeah.
And she's on their face upside down, you know, so.
So after that, yeah, I mapped way far apart.
Yeah, she was scared. She was scared.
Yeah.
It scared
it actually almost stopped me from like microblading, so.
When you get a bad mess up, you feel bad.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, man. Don't feel bad. Blame yourself. Be accountable.
Learn from it.
Yeah.
But learn from it and grow from it and go for it. Don't let that stop your business. Just realize next time, hey, let me pay attention. Hey, do you like that? Hey, me, I messed up hundreds. I've been tattooing 12 years. It's probably like at least 300 people like, buddy did this. Bro, you paid me 50 and it's still my fault. Even though they paid me 50, that 50 could have turned to 500. That 500 could have turned to 1,000. So if people really like coming at you and saying that you messed them up, you got to take accountability. Every dollar counts. People would be like, hey, they only paid me 100.
Especially when they tell you right in your face. Like,
yeah, that hurts.
Mess this up.
I normally hear it through like somebody else. Like I think I was in like a car group and it was like a cat in there that I tattooed and you know what I'm saying? He was in that group and he was like, you messed me up. You scarred me here and put it in the group. I was like, hey, buddy. So sometimes you got to take your own smoke, and it was funny. So it is what it is, and it don't matter. I value his opinion. I value everybody's opinion. Definitely the field we in. Hey, we gonna get good reviews, bad reviews. You want that skill to lay this way. So make sure your reviews stay good. Make sure if they critique you, apologize and get better. Get better from it. So
always apologize.
And now you shouldn't have to apologize. We got practice skin. Get in the gym every day. Practice. I was practicing on real people. You can practice on practice skin. That's what they made that for now. They got fruit, they got practice skin. And it's sad, but people still gonna come to you and want you to tattoo them. So hey, you gotta kind of even it out. If you do one tattoo, you should do at least 5 practice skins. If you know they coming in for that tattoo, no, wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna practice this 5 times. Cause you gotta realize it go on them until they die with what we do. If y'all cutting heads or doing hair or nails, that wipe off. And that's one more other thing I want to talk about. People literally will go pay $50, $70, $100 for nails, and they do that every month for a year. That's almost like $1,200. They be wanting to be cheap with a tattoo that go on you forever, that you die with. So literally, y'all gotta value y'all skin more. You know what I'm saying? But okay,
yeah, it's so weird.
What's something else? What's some questions y'all got, or do y'all got any like things that you would like to talk about working for yourself, practicing, or what somebody else? Like when you started off, like, dang, what's some questions you still have, you know?
How do you just jump into being an artist, I guess? Like for people who want to probably tattoo but are scared, they don't know where like to start.
The number one place to start is the receipts, what you consume. Your YouTube should have everything about drawing and tattooing. Your books on your shelf, if you do have books, should be drawing and tattooing books. Your Instagram, you should follow all tattoo artists, literally. Nothing but tattoo artists and artists. So you are what you consume and what you listen to. So if you literally do that, like they got Tattoo Millionaire books, they got all that stuff. You literally got to consume it. It's boring, don't get me wrong. You want to go home, talk to your friends, watch Power, watch all the dope shows out, but you can't. If you want to get ahead, the GPS is in those books, it's in those YouTube pictures. I ain't gonna lie, I can look at a YouTube video 1,000 times, watch what they doing and go try to do it, and I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta literally physically, because most people on there don't know how to teach, they know how to tattoo. So you got to physically go and do it yourself. Alex can look at LeBron shoot 100 threes, a dunk on 1,000 heads, and he can't dunk like that. He can't shoot like that.
Use him.
He can't shoot like that. You feel me? He can't get no trophy like that. He can't get no rings. You feel me? So we can look at that 1,000 times until we get in the gym and physically try to dunk, try to shoot. You're not going to get better. So it's about taking actions of what you see and applying daily. And it's going to take about a year until you start having some results. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Have people around that hold you accountable. At least make sure you're doing 5 tattoos a week, 5 hairstyles a week, 5 clients a week. Y'all got to practice everything. So that's one thing I can say about that. You got any questions or any ideas that a person that's just starting off or want to get in this field should do different that you didn't do or something like that?
Serious, basically.
Yeah.
Gotta.
Because you say you thought it was sweet.
Yeah, I thought it was sweet. I thought I used to draw and all that. I thought it was going to be sweet. No, it's just like you said, it's just like everything else.
Oh, I like that point. Drawing. This thing got nothing to do with drawing. Ain't that crazy?
No,
like, drawing it and painting is way different than tattooing. It's a whole nother art form. So make sure y'all remember that. Just because you're a good artist don't mean you're going to be good at tattooing right away. Take your time. Jocelyn, what you got? What you thinking about?
You gotta just not give up. Like when it's not going instantly how you thought it would, you just gotta keep going because it'll get there eventually. But like when you post a picture, like you said, you get 5 likes, you kind of feel bad and you want to take it down. But you just gotta keep going.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to put something out and it don't get the likes like what you thought. That mean you ain't do that good. That mean catch your content better. It's 1,000 great people at 1,000,000 things. It's 1,000,000 great people, right? But they didn't put themselves out there. It's people that's better than Jordan, better than LeBron, better than whatever field y'all in, but they didn't put themselves out there. They didn't catch their content correctly. So you could do the best tattoo. It's people that do good tattoos and don't take pictures because they don't like it. And I'd be like, that was a viral piece because I researched social media. So that'd be like viral stuff and they'd be like, nah, word, don't like it. You know, so you gotta understand what's gonna go viral. What you gotta say, Alex? You was looking like you had to say.
Ain't nobody better than Jordan. We're gonna go get that out the way right now.
You disrespectful motherfucker. That's how he felt when I said that, and we from Chicago, so of course. But it's people from other cities that's gonna tell us different. So
yeah, that's true. But yeah, I feel like you need that feedback too, that good feedback and that bad feedback back on that point. So that also make you want to work.
Definitely,
work harder and help you get better.
Definitely, we got the alarm going off. We only got like 2 minutes, so we're going to do some closing out because we can go all day. Okay, so closing out, who want to go first on just giving them some good vibes and maybe they're like one trick that they could take out of here with it?
I'll say work hard, have fun with it. I really feel like you need to have fun with it. You gotta make it fun, like you say, with your customers. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, be a little friendly. You know, get to know them, make their experience
have fun with that practice.
So they, you know what I'm saying, like when people have a good experience, they want to come back. They feel like they're at home and stuff like that. I really feel like
yes, sir. You got one, babe, Jocelyn?
Just keep it consistent.
Yeah, I like that.
You gotta keep it up.
Yeah, that's reiterating what she said. Make sure you put it in the schedule. Stay consistent. Say how many times a week you're going to do it, how many times a month you're going to do it, and fire yourself every week. Yeah. Have weekly audits, daily audits. So look at the end of your day and be like, what did I do productive? Every one goal gets you to the next step. It's baby steps here. We ain't looking at the touchdown. We looking at the yards. So I'm just using sports. I don't know. We looking at the yards. So we going to get the touchdown later. But right now we got to look at every yard we get ahead. And every day just take another yard. You got something, babe?
I would say make content. Even when you're practicing, you can make content off of practicing. You don't have to have like real live people. You can make reels, you can make funny content. Just make content because that's like kind of a thing that's going viral, is making content and putting it out there. Yeah, and if you want to get the clientele nowadays, we ain't got to put stuff on cars and stuff. We could put it out there on the content. Use hashtags. I like that. Make a lot of content. Even it's embarrassing to really be doing practice skin or fruit. If I had to do that back in the day, I would have did that. But I ain't gonna lie. Like when I look back in the day and what I did on real skin, I was supposed to be on the practice skin, fire myself for a whole year or two. I need to be fired for those years. You feel me? If I'd have put more time into that skin and also creating content, people would have grew with me. They'd be like, okay, it look like I'm ready for you to do that one right there. You look good at that one. So continue to put it out, no matter if it's embarrassing. That's with anything, you know. It's people that model and think they ugly, but everybody else think they beautiful, and now they anorexic. They going as skinny as possible or getting whatever the hell they want to get done. So at the end of the day, I think just whatever you do, have beauty in it, believe in yourself,
Nobody else have to.
I said, Mo.
Send it to the universe.
Send it to the universe. And we out of here, gang. Comment down below if y'all got some tips or whatever. Make sure y'all download this, share this to other artists that y'all know want to do tattoos, nails, hair, whatever. And man, comment down below what y'all think for y'all on the YouTube too. So we appreciate y'all listening. We just been practicing. Tattoo Boogie in the building. Jocelyn Tattoos. Microblading from heaven. Make sure y'all follow everybody, man. Support us on the way up. And we out of here. Dakar Tattooing too. And we out of here. It's Only Forever Podcast.
Bye.
Gang.